Hey, Radio DH1, how about it? Jake, I'm having trouble with my computer, so I'm not going to be able to type anything. It's the third time I've had to restart. The pointer would freeze up and I couldn't do anything. So, hello there. 666 Rattlesnake, what's up? How you doing, man? That's my official old radio night drink. Of course, non-alcoholic. You know me. I can't have any alcoholic. Can't have any alcoholic. Yeah. All right, let me get my other computer set up here. I've been fighting this one here. I got to take it to the guy and let him work on it, I guess. It'll freeze up and won't. You can't. It don't let you do anything. Oh, you're sitting out in the garage? Okay. It's nice weather these last couple of days. I've been out working on the tractor, clearing out some property over there next to me. And some of my property there. And been real nice. No skip out there. That's just local right there, fighting every Friday and Saturday night. Messing with them. No skip. Excuse me. Hey Phil, how's it going? I'm burping over here for a minute. That's it. There they are. Coming to see what's going on. You watching me on the YouTube there, buddy? Hello, Walker. Justin, what's going on? Let's see here. Let me get this going here. If you haven't won any, let's see, what we're going to do tonight is give away the koozie and the mouse pad again. I can't get Dillhole to communicate with us. And I keep I'm mainly asking. I don't like to say that I'm telling, but I mean, I don't know what else you can say, but if you don't want to give your address out where we can ship you whatever it is you win, simply don't get on there, because I mean, I spend a lot of time trying to run people down. What's up, pre-retirement? So, you know what I mean? Seems simple to me. I don't know, but all right. What's wrong with this computer here, man? Okay, come on now. Oh, don't have the power hooked up. Hang on. Don't have the power hooked up. Oh boy. We gotta unplug that. Hang on. Get it. Tired today. Yeah. Riding around the tractor, man, you know. Shit. Wearing me out. Good for my back, though. Bouncing around, you know. Yeah. Yeah, this is different here. This is for the koozie, and most of the time, if you know, just for stickers, if you've already got some, I mean, you know, trying to let other people get them. This is for something else here. Oh, shit. Hang on. Glad I got it. You need a taller microphone. I got you there, Max. I got you. All right. Just have to bear with me here. Got computer trouble with this main computer. Don't let me type anything. When it decides that's it, you can't do anything. This is the third time I had it online. I got it now. As long as I don't type anything, I mean, it's fine. Raccoon. What's up, man? Okay, I'm going to have to watch this right here. I won't be able to read the chat, so I'm not ignoring you. I'm trying to get the other computer here. See, I got another one right here I'm using to try to get the wheel on there. Arkansas 102. What happened to him? Oh, that's SWL 102. Okay, I know what happened there. So 30-06 was supposed to have won last week. And he never would get back to me. He told him he won, but he never would get back with us. So he's going to have to just give it up. I mean, I'm not hunting anybody down anymore. You want to get on the wheel, then help me out, man. All right, give me just a minute here. I gotta go on Facebook and find somebody here to get on the wheel here. Let's see. You send a photo. Come on. Okay, good. This is 124 Nebraska for the koozie and the mouse pad. You can send him a picture or something like that. The hillbilly ground plane, good. And he's the one making them. So you know. Okay, hang on. Now I got to email myself this thing here. Oh, hell no. How can I do that? I can do it here. I can do it here. That's right. I got this computer is the one that's got the wheel on it, so it's going to work. It's going to work. Let me get the music going here, see if it's going to work. That don't want to come in there. Why is that? Damn. Now what? Hang on. Why is this doing this? Oh. Got another problem there. Hey, Ken Carlot, tell Shorty I really appreciate the Uncle Freddy chicken. I got to find out what's going on with this power here. Hang on. There it is. Got it now. It was plugged in, but it didn't want to do anything. I got it now. Okay. Taking me a few minutes here to get everything, because something's fighting me the whole time here. But I will get it. Let's see here. 124. Could it be in pictures? Well, gotta go back and look. There it is right there. That's weird. Okay. I know it's in there. They don't want to give it up. Hey, William, Mud Bucket, Elmer, Albert, Hemroyd. Yes, sir. I'm trying to work this computer. It's giving me a hard time, man. Both of them's messing up for some reason. Can't find the file that I need. I just looked at it, but I can't. I've had that trouble many times for some unknown reason. Hmm. Hmm. I don't get it. Must not be a file. It's not letting me open it up. So we're just going to have to do something different here. What can I do here? Let me see. It won't let me put it in there. No. Just have to put the Thug Duck in there. But it's 124 Nebraska. That's who it is. I got that, finally. Okay, once again, this is for a koozie and a mouse pad. You send in a picture, photograph, whatever you want on there, and he'll make it for you. So, we're going to start out at the bottom, Ken Carlock. No, yeah. Hang on. Really trying to beat me tonight. All right, let's see. Come Well, now, Standing Stones, Van Man, Slinger. I'm having a little trouble, so I'm having to, there's Hammer. I'm having a little trouble with the computer here, so y'all have to help, hang on. Got one that's fighting me, and the other isn't doing right. Hmm. Come on now. Where is 124 Nebraska? Where are you? Yeah. What happened? Come on back. Yeah, I'm trying to get. I'm having computer trouble. Both computers trying to give me a hard time. Can you hear me? Roger, Roger. Okay, well, I'm trying to work on this computer. I'll be right back. You got to get in there so I can get you on the wheel now. If you want to get on the wheel. Yeah. This is for something else besides stickers. All right, I gotta go. Billy Bob. If I didn't spell it right, you know who you are. Roundhouse. Like I say, if you don't want to send your address, don't get on the wheel. That's mean or whatever it is, you know. That's the meanest thing you ever heard or whatever. But that's the way it is. I can't win it for you and get a hold of you. You know, I don't mind trying to. Okay, I got to go up to the top of the list now. I got everybody down here at the bottom. Radio DX1 way at the top. Don't like radio. Spell it wrong. Triple six, the snake. Walker. Pre-retirement. $245 max. I don't think I got you yet. I was going to do it, and Jed called me. Jed did it. Raccoon. Okay. Coming down. New Elmer on there. I just write it like I want to, you know. You know you are. Okay, coming on down. I hope this corner hangs out. Hammer. Let's give him a cute one. Okay. Van Man. Down by the river. Your bug clouds. Did I get Billy Bob on here? Let me see. Yeah, you're on there. Okay, check the wheel and see if you're on there. Wild turkey. Okay, good. Okay. Good to see you, Wild Turkey. Everybody check and see if you're on the wheel. Get on the wheel. Yeah, Shorty, give me that. Sent that to me. Yeah. Now we're spinning for a koozie and mouse pad. A koozie and mouse pad. Chicken like it's choking. Yeah. Okay, we got just a few minutes. Everybody check the wheel and make sure you're in there. The logo on the center of the wheel is my avatar for the Thug Ducks on Facebook. The CB group called the Thug Ducks. Blood Rose, did I have you on there? Did I put you on there? No, it was Roundhouse. I get you all mixed up. Okay, I got there it is. Waiting, make sure everybody's on there.
Where's that Polly Wally doodle all the day? He's over there playing with Shirley's thing, man. He's over there playing with Shirley's thing.
Yeah. Hey, Torpedo Heat. I was wondering about you, man. What you say? I can't hardly hear you, man. A lot of static. Is that 666? I don't know, man. I don't have time to play with you right now. I'll get back with you. Steve Edwards. Like I say, anybody that don't want to get on the wheel, don't get on there. If you don't want to give out your address, I can send you the thing, and we can send you whatever it is at the time that you win. It could be anything, you know. We have to have a place to send it to. And I mean, you know, nobody's going to do anything with it. We got 4 more minutes. Hey, this Silver Slayer. Yeah. Well, Dillhole just missed out on the koozie because I had to give it away, brother. I couldn't get back in touch with you. I tried and tried, so have to wait till next week to go for something else. I did the best I could. .30-06 didn't come back. Never got back with me either, so had to, you know, have to have time to set this thing up. And Friday's the deadline from Saturday to Friday to get back with me or whoever it is. So we went to 124 Nebraska. That's okay, man. It's okay. Maybe next week you can win something, whatever that is. I hate to do that, but I mean, you gotta, you know. See, I have to keep hunting back on emails. I have to hunt every day to see if somebody's emailed me the address. I have to hunt every day on Facebook to see if they sent me an address on there. And it takes, you know, takes some time to do all that. And I've been pretty busy, but I've been doing it. I think everybody's on here. I never saw it. I never saw the Facebook chat. You got to send it to me again so I know, you know, I looked and I couldn't find anybody that sent anything. I just got like 3 people that I really every once in a while even talk to on there, and I went through everything. I couldn't find a single thing. What's up there, SWL 102? You got another name, Alaska, or something like that. Alaska 102. What was that? You can get in on this one there. Yeah, I understand. SWL 102. You can get on there tonight. This is something besides stickers. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. Okay, William Curtis. Bueller, I got to get with you there about something over there. About, I don't know if you work at that steel plant or what, that makes slag. Got to get some more slag. Damn stuff is way up there now, I guess because of the gas, you know. I haven't got a package that I know of there, Torpedo Heat. I haven't seen anything. EX352. Let me get you on here. Oh shit, hang on. Don't worry, don't mean nothing. Yeah, dill hole, yeah. Yeah, if you would check and see if you can see what it would be for the tandem, what is it, 22 tons or 22 yards or whatever, something like that. Not the little pickup dump truck, that bigger one. Not an 18-wheeler, although I've had them. But it's the fines is what I want to get. That 57, it's too big. 655, just made it in time. Hmm. Okay, one more chance here. Anybody that wants to get on here, get on here. And if you don't want to give out your address, don't get on the wheel. Yeah, I don't care. Just see if you can find out for me. you know. 880 Keystone. Let me get you on here. Okay, after that, we're gonna spin now. 880 Keystone that's got in there just in time. Let's see here. Where is it? There it is. 1313 Mockbird Lane. That'll be great, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. And whoever you had to haul, if they want to do it, it'd be fine. I appreciate it. Okay, we're gonna spin now. Everybody's on the wheel. If you're not on the wheel, you're not on the wheel. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Let me check something here. Hang on. That's what happened. Somehow it jumped to another sound here. You got to click every time to save it. If you don't, it'll put what it wants to put on there. See, it doesn't change the other thing now. Hang on. Lord have mercy. Where are you? There you go. Oh, good. Okay, here we go. Steve Edwards. Steve Edwards, yeah, there. $102. Yeah, there. Slinger. Yeah, there. Oh, Bud Files. Bud Files been in here a lot. He hasn't won yet. Newer Elmer. The Hammy. Billy Bob Thornton. Sling Blade. Van Man, yeah, there. Uh-oh, 880 keep. Boy, that's close. I don't know. It just keeps on drifting. Okay. Pre-retirement. You're retired now. All right, here we go. Uh-oh. Radio DX1, get out of there. Northeast corner, get out of there. Uh-oh, Shorty. .445 max. Torpedo heat. Hey, Torpedo Heat, how about put your link down to that one of your videos down there about that SDR thing? I've looked at it several times, but it's been in on the TV and I couldn't comment. Blood nose down there. Oh, look out, Jed. Mud bucket. Oh, hammer. Snake. Golly. Right on the friggin' edge, man. Snake. Get out of there. Wild turkey right on the. Why's it got to do that? Got all that room to land. Got to get right there. Got 655 wide open. Jake with rubber pants. You out of there. Oh, King Carlock. William Curtis. Roundhouse. Three, I'm not telling who it is. Raccoon Man, you out of there. Uh-oh. UDX 352. You the wiener. He's the wiener. I'm going to keep that on there for next time, next week, till I make sure that I got it. Yeah. This right here. Keep getting the same thing.
Backflipping off an old time swing, catching frogs in a Dixie cup. Then I came.
Gotta watch out. YouTube's after me, man. Let's see here. Can't play. Let's see, Mr. X CB Shop. What's he got?
Realizamos envíos todos los días de la semana a todo Estados Unidos y México. En Mr. X CB Shop tenemos disponible el Longhorn Superior N6 en tienda física o para su envío inmediato. En este
Always wanted one of them, but too much work, costs too much money.
Good morning, guys. Buongiorno, ragazzi. I just wanted to let you know that my beginner Italian course starting next week is about to close enrollment. A lot of people study Italian for months or even years, but still struggle to actually speak, and that's exactly what this course is designed to fix. It's a live course with 2 sessions per week focused on helping you start speaking Italian from the very first month, not just learning grammar. So if you'd like to join, you still have 3 days to secure.
Damn, don't have music, man. Damn it. Can't have that music on there. Here's our cuz right here.
Yummy, 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 I got love in my tummy.
That's Reno. Okay, let's see what else we can find here. King Hussein.
There it goes. Right on. No problem. Gonna go right into place here. The DX is nearing 80 meters. It's about 69 to 70 feet tall. And we got the radio system laid out here, working on that now. And there you go. Right into place. Make the walkie ready.
I bet that thing would be blasted down if it's over here. Too flimsy, man.
With your voicer, you can generate as many voiceovers as you want with only 3 clicks. Yes, you heard me right. Only 3 clicks. Click number.
What are you doing? Ridgeville. That's right up the road from me, right here. Wow. That's about 15 miles away. I've been on that road many times right there. Didn't hear nothing about it. Okay.
I didn't edit this frame by frame. The AI actually understood the idea. I typed in a simple idea, hit create, and this is what came out. What's wild is how the AI actually interprets the story.
Gotta watch out about that. Hell's a town clock at? Town clock, where the heck's that at? Oh, Winnsboro, South Carolina, never been there. Huh. The gray line, the transition zone between day and night on Earth, the ideal point for long distance contact, DX with minimal power. Who is it? Francis Marion, okay.
Skyno radio mounts help solve a problem that a lot of you running mobile radios have faced. How am I going to mount the radio in my vehicle? But until now, if your goal was to run two radios, a Skyno radio mount might not have been a complete solution for you. So based on customer feedback, we set out to make a dual radio mounting plate, which is now available. It replaces the single radio mounting plate that comes with most Skyno radio mounts, so you can mount two radios side by side. More info on skymo.com. Skyno radio mounts help solve a problem that a lot of you running mobile radios have faced. How am I going to mount the radio in my vehicle? But until now, if your goal was to run two radios, a Sky...
Okay, Wild Turkey, have a good one. You bought a JB200? Okay. That's great. Yeah, I know you'll like it. Just take my advice and put a fan on it. Put a fan on it, man. Tubes aren't cheap. Let me get this back down. Here. Huh. Yeah. Let me get this out the way here. Oh, golly. Right. Get out of there. You ever see one of these? That thing's old as I am, man. I don't know what it's used for, but I use it for my D104. I got to put some screws in there. I took it out the other day to put a battery in there, and I said, poop, screws went flying. I got a magnet. I'll find them. If not, I got plenty more. Don't worry about it. Let me get the computer over here where I can see what everybody's saying now. Hey, Dwayne Peets. How's it going, man? Yeah, well, I'll check you out a little bit later there, Torpedo Heat. Might be something coming in.
Private Dirty Diaper.
Yeah, come on.
What's going on, man? It's the Monkey Man waving my hand.
Monkey Man, how you been doing, man?
Not too bad.
Just getting off from work.
Yeah, something like that. I was just doing a little bit of welding on my trailer.
What's up there, Coon Hunter? Greasy food.
Figured I'd take me a little break, and I looked at my phone, and that's where I got my YouTube. So I seen you on there, and I'm on there now watching you.
Roger, I appreciate it. Yeah, we had a little trouble with the jukebox. But anyway, yeah, jukebox is on there. Coin Hunter, Greasy Food out of California, Dwayne Peets, the newest one's in there.
Yeah, that's me, Dwayne.
Oh, that's you. Okay. I keep forgetting, man. If I don't see you every once in a while on there, I forget.
keeping me busy at work, downtown, trying to make that dollar.
Roger. Yeah, man. I wouldn't mind going back to work a little bit downtown. They want me to do some stuff, but that traffic, I just can't deal with it anymore.
I hear you. Some days it's just killer, man. Some days it ain't that bad, and some days just, I don't know how people do it, man. I don't know why the fast lane stops like it does. I still ain't figured that out.
They just had a big wreck up around Ridgeville either yesterday or today or something. I just saw it on Facebook. All right, there, Monkey Man, I'm going to get on the side for a minute there. Got to cough a little bit. Hey, have a good one. Thanks for stopping in and hollering.
Roger. 141, Monkey Man, I'm out.
Got to check in. Yeah, I got a ton of bleed over, man. You're 10-8. Where are you?
187 Southeast Alabama. Pleasure modulate with you, my friend. 007, Los Angeles, California.
You're in Los Angeles, California? How about that Los Angeles, California station, 21 South Carolina break?
26 for Los Angeles with the lead. I heard that 21 in South Carolina. Hey, 21 in South Carolina, come on. Double.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I flipped on the flat side, and hey, you just came booming on in. I heard somebody else out there too there. All right, well, hey, thanks for getting back to me from out there around L.A. 21 around South Carolina. I'll see you.
All right, there, 21. Pleasure modulating with you, my friend. Enjoy your weekend. 007, I'm back in the quiet wave. Los Angeles, Hammer 26, I'm down.
You say 2-6?
Yes, sir, 26. Hammer toe down here in the mall with Sanford's road break.
Hammer toe. All right, man. Yeah, you coming in here about 30 miles off the coast in South Carolina there. 21, standing by.
You're on the off the coast there. You saw that for yourself, Ray. 26 Hammer toe for Los Angeles from this ocean to that ocean with the lead on down.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I got you another man there. I got the old radio night going on YouTube, and I've been on there, let's see, so far 1 hour and 20 minutes. That's where y'all are at on there, 1 hour and 20 minutes. And it's on DD21SC. That's like Dirty Diaper, the number 21. S is in South, C is in Carolina. DD21SC YouTube. All right, have a good one. Check it out. All right, I'm back out.
Right, 21. Real good out here, Ray. Better Sunday coming up here. 21 out there on the South Carolina coast. 26 on Mississippi west side. Ray, I'm back off.
All right, 2-6. Have a good one. I hadn't heard anything about Reed. See, that's pretty good. The skip's coming back. How about that DX land around the west side? How about it west side 21, east side break? Twenty-one on the coast of Kakalaki break. All right, no contact. I'm back out.
Red Dog making a trip to SoCal.
Man, I flipped over to another channel and I flipped back and you scared me. You're so loud. But bang, thank God. I gotta turn the volume down.
Don't get it all started up now.
Yeah, y'all are really booming in now.
Yeah, don't slow us in. 26 down here in Los Angeles with the lead.
Oh, there, 559. Roger 26. Yeah, y'all will really come up to hey, shoot. You were almost about 20 dB. All right, we're going.
It was 20 dB. You should have heard what he said.
Right?
Hello there, Triple X. UDX 999. World Radio 559. Y'all check them out.
I need a bigger radio.
559 there. Can you drop your link down in the chat? Put your link to your channel.
Now waving each time, waving in 030, back clock.
Waving right back. What do you say?
Now I gotta go mash these potatoes, man. I'm just, I'm hungry. Got the munchies.
Hey, Beach Bum, I don't hit you 20 pounds?
No.
Oh, we'll see where I got 3 preamps. Actually, I have 2.5 preamps turned on you.
22?
I got 2.5 preamps on right now.
Now there's a barefoot radio, baby.
Okay, Cone Hunter. Thank you. Hey, y'all check out his link. There it is right there. Check him out. Subscribe, like. Go to the. Oh, yeah, I saw the video, but I wasn't able to comment because I was watching it on TV, and it's pretty neat. I don't know what happened with the arm wrestling. I don't know what happened to Raccoon Man. I don't know what happened to the arm wrestling.
Look at that meter.
Arm wrestle was canceled. Did anybody show up for it other than you?
Yeah.
Wouldn't step up to the table. Okay. That's ridiculous. 20 pounds standing by. The pimp. There's old 88 in the desert, the pimp out there. Hello, 88, 88, 21, 21. We gone. All right, there, 88. Have a good one, man. I didn't know if I could get you or not there because the conditions are in and out. Hey, 88, the pimp in the desert. Hey, 21 on the coast of Kakalaki. I'll see you.
21, coast of Kakalaki. We can hear you. 88, Holly, Desert, California. We'll be right back.
Roger, Roger. Have a good one. How about that DX land on the west side? How about on the west side? 21 on the east side. Break. Hello on the west side. Hello west side. 21, 21. Kakalaki. Break. UDX 999, I'm officially back on YouTube. I let my RC subscribers know I was switching to CB content and only lost 2 subscribers. Wow. Hello there, Mark. Mark Sandquist.
Hey, everybody. I know we got a little bit of Mother Nature somewhere. Somebody got to hear my little mud duck station out here in Cali. I'm back on the mail.
Oh, man, I got you. I got 2.5 preamps turned on. I got you. 21 East Coast. Come on.
Hello, 21. Hello, 21. So you can still hear my little 10-9 radio. You've been dialing 900.
10 Roger, man. Yeah, it seemed like it's coming back. It's coming back there. Skip is in and out, but it's building back there. I sure appreciate you coming back. You're my first contact on the tracks tonight. Hey, have a good weekend. 21 on the South Carolina, the Kakalaki coast. I'm gone.
14, 21. She ain't quite all the way there yet, but I did get a grip on your list. South Carolina on the coast. Yeah, I wish you come all the way back, man. Take that chance.
410. Yeah, I don't know if it's any better on the vertical. Let me see. What's CCH? I don't know. Hello around the Big Island, hello around the mini grass, hello to the mini grass, 21 in the Carolinas, 21 break. Hello Cajun, how's it going? Well, UDX 99, you can still have it in there. You know, you can still have your RC, stuff too. That's why I started just doing all kind of stuff, There for years and years and years, I was just doing a little video gate here and there, And so I just started putting other stuff on there. Hey, Crazy Cooter, how's it going? Field Guy, what's up, man? Good to see you. How about that west side, 21 east side break? Spell check, kill the goat. The joke, yeah. That'll do it. Yeah, that's like me to my buck, you know. You know, that's what I do. If you want to get any subscribers, you know, you got to do that. You got to branch out. You know, you got to, you know, branch out there if you want to get any kind of subscribers. You know. That's all your CB lingo there, Crazy Cooter, Field Guy. Let's see what Jed's doing. Hang on. Let me get off the flat side here. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get 4 extra subscribers one day, and YouTube will take 2 of them off the next day and 1 of them off the next day. You know, and they're steady digging. What they started doing now since the AI thing took over, I'm just guessing that's what it is. When you do any videos, even with the short videos, you're supposed to be able to have a shorts policy where you can have music on there. If you get it, you know, get it from their list. They're giving me 2 warnings. Blocked in some countries. One of them is in Russia. I said, oh no, I wanted them to hear it, you know. But I've written them. They're hard to get in touch with. You can't even, you know, you can't call them. You can't do anything. You can chat with them a little bit, supposedly. AI chat thing. But they're not interested in anybody unless you've got a whole lot of money coming in. They're not, you know, they're not going to spend a bunch of time with you. They can care less, you know. UDX 99999. Can you put your link down to a video or whatever you want to do so you can find your channel a little bit easier? I can click on it and find it. But that'll be for a few minutes so I don't mess up anything. I can't leave here. Let's see. This computer is running on automatic right now because if I try to type anything, it'll lock up. I don't know what's going on. I got to shut it off and cut it back on. And when I do that, it drops out everything. You know, this thing here. 15 volts. Weird. 2.5 amps, 15 volts. Put that on there and run your radio on it. Yeah. Hey, Ben-Hur, how's it going? There's a link right there to 999, UDX 999's channel video. Yeah, I seen where it was giving me a indication that you'd left a comment on Facebook just now, but I wasn't able to switch over there. This computer's acting up a little bit, and I'm scared to do anything with it. I had to restart about 3 times tonight just to get the thing to work. It's intermittent, letting me type. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. Sometimes it'll lock up and it won't do anything if you start trying to type something. So after the 3rd time, I didn't want to mess with it anymore. You know, I lost it last week before last. It was giving me trouble. But I'm going to find out what it is. I had the thug ducks in the center of the wheel this week. The thug ducks. My avatar for the thug ducks there. This radio here is weird. You turn the squelch off and on, see? That's how you turn it off and on there. And then that's the volume there, you know. I guess I don't know why they did that. Yeah. What channel is that? Number 6, okay. Hello, Daisy. How's it going? Been having a lot of trouble with this computer here. The guy that works on it, he hasn't been available. Only on a couple of days during the week now. I haven't been able to get over there. He's about 30 miles away, but he does real good work. I trust him, you know. It started to where that it'll let you type things sometimes, and then sometimes it won't. It'll lock up. You have to shut it off, turn it back on a couple of times, then it'll start doing it again. And it did that to me last week and week before last. And last week, it knocked me off of YouTube, and I didn't want to try it this week, so it's been limping along here. Yeah, sleepy. Been working on the tractor for a couple of weeks now, working with the tractor, moving a lot of dirt and cutting some trees down, burning up some trees, clearing out some property that we got there. Got to plant some more azalea bushes. Raccoon Man came back. Yeah. by that Jed. Is that the right song? Jed sleeping there. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Something about this radio don't like that. The JB12 don't like this radio. Normally, some of the others, you put it in the center of the meter. Look, watch the meter there. All right, you're not supposed to turn it any more than the middle when you key up. Watch it. Hello. On the others, it'd be slamming the corner. That's called a lazy key. That's an original lazy key. Before the ones came out, this is an old Night Eagle here. Needs to be painted and cleaned up. I've had it since about 1980. See, it's got the foot pedal. Well, before they really came out, or right about when they came out, somebody decided, well, I want one on my D104. So they come up with that deal. This slips down on there. A guy's making them again. But if you really want to see if it's a real one or not, you look up underneath here. It says patent pending, Japan. Right, the writing right there. If it don't have that, it's not original. You got to watch it. Some of them are plastic. I don't know how many of them I got. I got quite a few. I got maybe about 4 of them. I don't know. I started getting them before they got, people went crazy with the price on them. Yeah, Jed, I don't know if I'm going to stay till 11 o'clock or not. I don't know. Yeah, I got you, man. I got, I did have 2.5 preamps on. Now I just got 1.5. No, I'm real tired, man. I've been out there cutting trees down, digging up dirt, moving a fire around. Shoot, man, I've been out there all day. Just a little tired. Excuse me. And not only that, I had something for dinner tonight, and I think it was bell peppers. Whew. Man, they got me. I got to go take some Beano. No, it's not coming out that end. It's burping.
And every time you burp, you taste that bell pepper. That's why you know what it is.
That's right. Got to find my cell phone now. I don't know what to do with it. It's here somewhere.
I had to go downstairs and find a jigsaw, cut some damn aluminum. I love that aluminum bar stop. They sell at Lowe's like 8 feet by 2 inch by 4 foot or 8 feet or whatever. I love that stuff.
Wonder why I didn't have my radio here. I mean, my phone. Wonder why I don't have my phone. What the world did I do with it? I thought sure I had it. Hey, Jed, do me a favor. Call my phone. I might have left it inside. I thought I put it in my sack coming out here in my bag. Must be inside. Thank you. Yeah, I'd have been able to hear it ringing, yeah. I thought I had put it in my backpack that I brought the computers out here and the power supplies, but I don't know. I thought I did.
Hello, Air 21, Madman. Just want to wave a quick hand at you there.
Hey, Madman, what's up?
Nothing. I'm just in the garage for a minute. Figured I'd cut the radio on and say hello.
Yeah, Roger. Well, have you thought any more about going to the break?
I'm going to try to. I'm on call that weekend, so it depends on what my on-call partner's got going on.
I got you. Sorry to hear about your dad there.
That wasn't my dad. That was my stepmom's dad. That's the guy that used to own the Westberries over there on College Park.
That was the Westbury. There's a son over there now.
Yeah.
Oh hell, I didn't know that was him. Yeah, I knew him pretty good. Yeah. What about the one up there? Didn't he have some brothers or something? And they had one in Moss Corner too, didn't he?
One in Harleyville, and the brother's son has one in Waldeboro.
All right. So his son has only got the one on College Park, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, I used to deal with him good there. Before Hugo, he wasn't all that big, and after Hugo, man, he went big time.
Oh yeah, stayed up on it. He moved to Maggie Valley when he retired, and stayed up there till he passed away.
Wow.
But anyway, all right, I got to get back in the house. Just wanted to come wave a quick hand there. 21, Madman over here around Caveville. I'll see ya.
10 Roger, before you go there, did he sell that trailer park too?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, man, I don't know if you can hear me. I'm back for a little angle just left.
Madman, Jed's waving. He done cut it off, Jed.
It's all right, no big deal.
Now I hear you better. Yeah, I didn't know that was the Westbury. There's a bunch of them. I didn't even think about him. I'm sorry to hear about that. That's he's a good old guy.
Yeah, I don't think I ever met the son. I used to love going to Westbury, so shoot, man, you could build a damn mobile home straight out of that place.
I'm gonna tell you what, between them and Charleston Hardware, if they don't have it, you don't need it.
What was the name of that other place down on the end of Orange Grove Road or Orangeburg Road, whatever? Kind of a rat hole kind of place.
Where is this at now?
I think it's on the end of, would that be Dorchester Road and Orangeburg Road?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what it is there. I know there was a True Value store down there one time. I don't know about any other thing.
Where's Blanton's?
Oh, okay.
Was it Blanton's?
Yeah, I always called it Blanton, but anyway, it might have been Branton. I don't know.
Oh man, since I was over there.
Yeah, it's been long time. You know, I just there's nothing over there that I really need. I don't like going on Dorchester Road anyway.
And what was the one right there across from Singaree that old goat rider used to work at?
Yeah, I remember it, but I don't. Yeah, I sure do. I remember I went in there with one time. It's some kind of like a discount thing, discount, used. I call it used lumber place. Like something like downtown at down in the Heights down there, wholesale lumber or whatever it is.
I think it might have been called Lowe's.
Sounds familiar. I went in there to get a countertop one time, long time ago, for a job I was doing. Some countertop they had.
Countertop.
Whenever Doors and More, whenever he was alive, that's what he did, countertops, and he refaced cabinets, Philip. And I had an account up there off of Ashley Phosphate at the countertop place, and shoot, they'd cut the sink out and everything with that saw, and that was a lot of time saving. But I had quite a few custom made countertops up there, but they were all particle board type with laminate.
Oh yeah, with the rounded front on it or not?
Some of them had a rounded front, but you could get a different kind of front. You could get one with an OG edge on it or something like that. You could get one that curved back up under there again.
Oh yeah, I got you.
The ones that don't do that, they're the worst thing you can have, to put a dishwasher up underneath them. If you're going to put a dishwasher up underneath them, you better paint that thing several times with some stuff to soak in, and the better yet, cover it with some kind of plastic, because it's going to eat it up. That steam, when you open it up, people open it up and just let it sit right there half open, and it's just eating it up there.
Yeah, it gets in there between the laminate or between the whatever, up in that particle board with that damn rubber cement in.
Eat it up.
Man, we got stacks and stacks of Corian out here, man. I mean, and I like Corian for certain things, man. It works real good. You get solid, if you can get like solid colors like brown, white, red, orange, black, things like that, and you cut it down to where it's like a 1/16 of an inch thick. That works real good for guitar inlays and stuff like that. It cuts good with a jeweler's saw, and you glue it down with some CO glue or super glue or something, and it ain't coming up.
Yeah, I got some of that Gorilla super glue, like caulking like stuff. I don't know, adhesive. It's in a gun type, and man, that stuff is polyurethane. And I glued, I broke a pitchfork handle, and it split it, and I glued it together, and I taped black tape all the way around it, and you can bang it on the ground now, and you know how it sounds like it's solid. That's solid, man. It really did good.
Yeah, I remember when Gorilla Glue first came out. The polyurethane glue was that expanding glue. Glue shit together with me. We had new guys come on the job and try to glue a window return or something like that in. and walk away from it and come back 10 minutes later and have a whole window return pushed out.
Yeah, and when I first used it, like you say, it'd be start expanding and foaming and coming all over the place, man, getting up on everything.
Yeah, I hated that crap.
But it's some good glue though, but you got to watch it. And I learned one thing: wet one side of what you're gluing, and then glue it with the glue, and it does better.
Beautiful, yeah, that's right. I mean, this thing I'm working on here, it's all PVC, AZEC PVC. That's what I use Gorilla Super Glue on it. I've been through like 10 tubes of it, at least 6.
Yeah, you have any baking soda?
Yeah, I think I got some in the refrigerator down there. Now, I know the baking soda trick. I've used that a few times too.
Yeah, throw that on there, and that instantly gets hard there. Reinforces it too. That's what I glued that little piece of plastic back in that old new VO meter that I've got. I put super glue down in there, and then I threw some baking soda. Then I put some more super glue on it. Shoot, man, that thing's hard as a friggin' rock.
Yeah, that's another one of those things. If you're gluing white stuff together, and you know, you can actually, if you're doing something that's gray, darker color, you can take that baking soda and super glue and a little bit of ash, like from a cigarette or you're out of your ash pile somewhere, and mix that into it, it'll give it a different color.
I was watching the other day over in Japan, gluing metal together, and they took and got concrete. They got cement, you know, the cement, not with rocks in it, just cement, not concrete mix, and then baking soda, and they mixed it half and half, and they cleaned both of them real good, those pieces together real good, shined it up, and then they put that super glue on there, and then they put that concrete on there with the baking soda, and then they kept putting super glue on it, and they put it in a friggin' vise, and it bent the piece before it would never come apart.
So wait a minute now. You said they put super glue, then the baking soda. Where does the concrete or the whatever come into play?
You take a cup or whatever container, and you put so much of baking soda in there, and then so much of concrete in there, and you mix it all up real good. Mix it up together, and you take and like if you got two pieces of metal together and there's a groove there, you load that groove up. Once you clean it real good, the pieces, load that groove up with a mixture of concrete and a baking soda, and then you put the super glue on there, and then you keep layering it if you want to make it stronger and stronger. And like I say, it was like two pieces of pipe glued side by side, and they stuck it in there on a vise and pulled all of its weight on it and bent the pipe down. It never would come apart.
Yeah, that's almost like a cold fusion or something. I don't know. You know, they talk about you get up in space and they go on the space walks working on that shit. Two metals that touch together like instantly fuse together. So they're tools, or I guess they're not metal. I don't know.
That's weird how they do that instant fusing up there. Yeah. Well, do you really think they went to the moon, around the moon?
Yeah, I think they did. I mean, you know, this whole the Apollo thing, I've always thought we went to the moon, but you know, none of these people talk about it's like they propaganda you into second guessing things nowadays. You know what I mean? So I really don't know.
Yeah, well, they said they didn't go. Some people said they didn't go, what it was. They had that capsule inside of a 747 C5A, I mean, and they got way up there in the sky with it, near where it was going to come down. And of course, you couldn't see them at 100,000 feet, 70,000 feet. And they dumped that thing out, and then they parachuted on down.
I mean, if you're going to do something like that, you got to be pretty damn good and sneaky. There's a lot of people with telescopes. I mean, civilians. I wouldn't risk it. You get busted.
Yeah, it's too many things. And then they said, now if you watch it, this is really what that looked weird. Just before it blasted off, this looked like a trolley car thing on a cable car come flying down this cable from up there where that cockpit was at. And they said, there they go. They're in there. They're not even in a spaceship.
Yeah, I saw that. That thing coming down to the left.
Yeah. But that was an emergency escape for the last minute. But by the time they were taking off, if it was emergency, it was too late then.
Yeah, I don't know why Elon Musk hasn't focused on going up there to the moon. You know what I mean? I would have thought that he would have already done it.
Yeah, I thought they was going to use that SpaceX thing that they went to the friggin' space shuttle. Why couldn't they use that thing? I mean, it went all the way up there to friggin' space shuttle. Why couldn't he just use that to go on around the moon one time? I mean, they didn't land on the damn moon, but they didn't go by the moon. They said they went to the back, and everybody said, boy, they saw some stuff back there, and they were scared,
They said that NASA kept cutting feed.
Yeah. And, it was terrifying. It was terrifying,
Right.
Come on.
Hello, 21. Maybe a rocking on right here. Leave it at 4-1.
I hear you out there, 655. All right, man. Yeah, you blasting in there. Hope you're having a good weekend there. 410. Roger. All right, man. Take it easy now. We back on the side.
Sounding good. Jeff roll out here in the woods. We're waving right back.
A lot of people that are like that. That's like they are. They, I don't know. They're smart on some stuff.
I can't find my damn square, man. I need to blow out some holes, and I can't find the square.
Oh no. Yeah, NASA didn't want to share the limelight with SpaceX on that. They captured SpaceX, helped them a lot with their guidance system and everything else. Yeah.
I ran this battery system here. I ran my 4-pill, this Carl pill. I ran off of it the other night. Did I tell you that?
No.
Yeah, but the little radio that I'm using for a driver doesn't drive it hard enough. I was only getting like 150, 175 maybe watts out of it with this little radio that I'm using, for the radio.
Okay, so what now?
So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that radio that don't do nothing, that barely gets out, and I'm going to run it into a Texas Star modulator. And hopefully, I'll be able to get at least 35 watts out of that, and that'll be sufficient enough to run into another box.
So now you're going to put another box on there. You're going to have a radio and a driver and a final.
Correct. The radio's got its own power, you know. The Texas Star V-Mod will be amp 1, and then amp 2 really ain't got to be much of anything. You know, you got to be something that can hold. I got to see what the walkie-talkie drives the fucking Texas Star at.
Roger.
Right here on this Antron, in these meters.
I guess what I'm going to kind of do this year is be the one listening for the results, you know. I'll just stay out of it this time and just listen and be the receiving end.
10-4. Yeah, I got you.
You know, I don't know who, you can't, you don't know.
Can't rely on nobody. Might be able to get Demo Man to do it. Well, because he was back there. He hung out with y'all last time. With them guys, anyway. But yeah, but I haven't talked to him, man. I've texted him a few times and hadn't heard back from him, so I don't know.
Well, I thought he was building some big monstrous thing.
He said he was. Maybe that's why he's so quiet.
Yeah.
That's fine, whatever. You know, they do what they want to do. I may not win the competition, but I'm going to steal the show, and I guarantee it.
Oh, yeah. I know that.
There's things like this that make me think, you know, I'm more so an artist than anything, man. Really, if you take my daily routine, what I do for work, and then I bring that program home, I never snap out of it.
Right. Yeah, I could just see somebody with a Sweet 16 hung around their neck, hanging down their back, and with a fanny pack with a big ass 12-volt battery, and then they got the handhelds, you know.
10-4. Yeah, there was kind of some misconception over there up north of the store. He was thinking that allowed her to be consumed in the one hand.
Right. I'm gonna have the fanciest canopy out there, man. Shoot, I even got a red, white, and blue cowboy hat. Shit, I got the red, white, and blue canopy, stars and stripes canopy. I got 2 blue side curtains, 1 white back curtain, and 1 red zippered door curtain.
Yeah, you need to, you said something about which way you were going, where you were set up at, where you're trying to. I think where you were at was like the perfect spot. You're overlooking everything.
Yeah, where I was at this last time. Well, I mean, yeah, that's where when you come in that end, on the very, very end there, to come in that last little driveway through where the guy drives through to bring the cooker in, that's where I'm gonna be over to the right of that. At the very end down there. I don't know. That's, where 007 was at, right in there.
Yeah, I got you. You pull in that parking lot, and it's all parking places on the left-hand side, but that last spot, you can drive through.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, right there, facing towards the highway.
Yeah. I hope they moved that container out of there that they had there last year. They were remodeling that place and taking all the beds out and doing all kind of remodeling, and they had that container there and a bunch of crap all over the place. Hey, Quan.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't there last year, so I missed all that. That's the first I heard about.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, I guess I'm going to try to hang in till Dennis gets there. I don't know what's going to be another hour, right?
Yeah, well, it's 30 minutes till he comes on. But have you ever heard of a Clifford valve?
A what? Clifford?
Clifford, C-L-I-P-P-O-R-D, valve.
Valve.
Correct.
A Clifford valve. Doing what?
Clifford with P's, not F's. Clifford valve.
And what is its purpose?
It's for redirect. It's a valve for fluids and air.
Not really. I don't know. Maybe I've seen the like three-way valves and stuff like that, but I don't know about maybe the name of it.
I don't know what it is, man. I got one on the way though. It just stands up like a little pill bottle or something like that. And you can turn the tops like a cap. You can turn that to adjust. I guess everything comes in through the bottom. It's got a flange on it, almost like a tube. The reverse sockets. The legs don't go down. It's got holes in the bottom that you plug it onto the leg.
Now, this is for water or electricity or what?
I don't know exactly what it's for, man. I don't know, but I gotta have it.
Oh, it's just for show?
It's real. Yeah, it's real power.
Okay. Man, you're gonna need like training wheels to, you're gonna need to get like an exoskeleton or something,
It's all right. It's 22 and a half pounds, maybe 23 pounds. Without the extra bullshit, with no box on it, and without all the other stuff.
Okay. Yeah, you probably carried book bags full of books heavier than that.
Yeah, I mean, I was watching some camping show yesterday or today or something, and the dude was talking about, I couldn't really hear it was yesterday. I couldn't know because I was sitting home too and it was playing. But the dude was, him and his buddy were camping, and they were talking about his pack weighed 55 pounds.
Wow.
Fully loaded, and I'm like, shit, 55 pounds. That, if you're hiking with that, you'd be all right. Well, I'll be all right.
Yeah, you got to be good shape, and hopefully all your climbing will be downhill. Come on, Breaker. Is it swinging? On this meter, it don't show a lot of swing on this tube meter here. It just kind of more or less stays in the middle. Yeah, it is moving now. I'm looking at it better. Yeah, it's moving about 1.5 dB forward.
Yeah, we just tested a couple days, checking the meter, checking everything we said we need right.
410.
Meter sitting here, I got the meter sitting there, so we're just ready to sit in your power working there, man. I wish I would do that, I appreciate it, wait, I'm standing by.
10 Roger, I'm back out. My plug-in nightlight. What's up, Dennis? Yeah, this Ken Carlock's daughter give me this. I'm not going to tell you it's a joke, but I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make the joke, but anyway, there it is. Ken Carlock's daughter, Shorty, sent me that. And this is a duck nightlight. But it's too bright. It's too bright for the camera right now. So I'm going to take this apart. Hopefully, it's an LED in there that I can put a resistor on it and bring it down where I can get it to work without blowing up the camera. You feel better? Okay. Well, hang on and I'll give you the... Can't even get up. Hold on. I'll give you big boy here. It's a big one. Okay, you can be quiet now. What's up there, 320 Greasy Food out of California? How you doing, man? Y'all hammy hams, don't get mad at me. I got the most hated, kind of scary, the most hated amplifier.
So whatever happened to the phone camera thing you were talking about not too long ago?
The phone camera. I don't know.
Now, can't you just get an old camera or an old cell phone? Maybe not old, like the tired one you got now, and just get you into it. But can't you just get a regular phone and use it as a tablet or tie into any internet anywhere?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah. Yeah, I've got several. I've got an iPhone 9 or some kind of thing way back, and then I've got some kind of Samsung phone and a Motorola phone, and I can use them on Wi-Fi and through the computer and use that as a camera. I don't have to, I was just going to see about getting a new one. They got some new ones at Walmart for like $39, $59. And I was just going to have it as an extra camera, go use it through Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that $39, paying. You got to activate that
No.
thing to get that phone for that much.
You got to activate it to use it to call anybody, but you don't have to activate it to use it for taking pictures.
I know, but it's not. The $39 is that's not. You ain't gonna walk out of there paying $39 for it.
I don't know. I was going to try.
But $39 is the price of the phone with the plan. You buy the plan for this much, and we give you this phone for $39. That phone's probably at least $300.
Yeah, I was just going to try to scan it myself.
Scan it yourself. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me know when you go to do it, what county you in, so I can be ready to go get you.
Yeah, it'll be Berkeley County, probably up at Super Walmart. They're rebuilding it and making it all new up in there. So they maybe have some better phones. I'll just wait so I'll be able to get a better deal.
Yeah, they remodeling this right here by me too, man. Like, yeah, the back area over there, they done changed up the paint and a little bit of hardware stuff. They done changed all that shit up.
I mean, it's like I've never seen anybody at the paint section in Walmart making paint or selling paint. You know, it's not like you're going to go in Sherwin-Williams or something like that. I've never seen anybody over there.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Me neither. There's nobody in that little jewelry part now neither. Like the watches and rings. I used to go in there. I used to get watch batteries from them, and now it's like, shit, you got to stand there, you got to go up front, the customer service, and say, hey, can you have somebody come up here and get me a watch battery? It's a whole ordeal.
Yeah, just about anywhere like that now, Unless you go to Chick-fil-A, you got 20 people on top of you. Hi, hey, and then they bring out your condiments in a little basket.
Yeah, we don't get the little basket here. Not this Chick-fil-A. But yeah, Chick-fil-A, they are point too, man. Line can be wrapped around the building. You still gonna get in there and out pretty quick.
I know they got it figured out. Man. That's why people just swamp that place, because they can get there, get out. They don't get beat up or cursed out,
Yeah, I know. That's role model. All these fast food chains need to pay attention to that and pay attention to who they got working there.
Yeah.
I mean, right here, it's always a bunch of these Wando high school kids or something. They don't look like they're old enough to even work.
I know.
I guess it makes a great first job if you've got the right manager.
Dennis stopped in and said hello. I got to run in and get me some water, and I'll be right back.
Don't forget your phone.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you.
Anytime, Jethro.
Hey there, 999. Told her good night. I'll be right back.
I just happened to be back out here and heard you
Get me
just on
some
the way
water.
we can.
Yeah, I was barefoot when you was in there a little while ago. I tried to come back to you, but you got an hour or two close.
10-4, yeah, I got all kind of shit going on, but you sounding good there, Jethro, man, I see you.
Yeah, so yeah, we're back on. We got that Top Gun back in line here with a little short clip.
All right, I made it back. Whew. Good to get up and walk once in a while. Sit down too long, you know. Went ahead and got me a Diet Coke. I'm supposed to be drinking them, but okay, I made it back. Yeah, let me see what I missed here when I was gone. Foxman.
Foxman's in there looking for you.
Hey, Hans. How's it going, Hans? Hey, Foxman. Got 333 Australia, yeah. I talked to California and a couple other places tonight. 17 and, you know, I got these the other day. I like them. Fried out pork fat. Yeah. If you're Muslim, you know, you can't eat this. It's supposed to be still good to July. Hey, Jed, Hans is waving a hand saying hello.
Hello there, Hans. I see you in there.
Yeah, Steven. Yeah. There you are. Timu Selena. You hear it crunch or nothing? Mmm. $11-meter repeater, CB radio, 80s and 90s weather channel. I don't know. I gotta put them up. Yeah. Oh, I got plenty of them, man. This is one of my golden eagles with a pin thing on it, you know. I want to get the golden one. See, that's got the plate on the front. Serial number 09729. I got about 3 golden eagles. I don't know how many I got. I got the black K eagle, got silver eagles, golden eagles, black eagle. See if anybody's on 10. Break, channel 10, break. How about that Jaws out there, breaker? Hey, Jed, I'll be right back. I got to go sign in on Old Tube Radio Network. Be right back. I don't like that sidekick. It's too bassy. I've got one. I never did like it. Turner +3. Yeah. I got so many D104s you wouldn't believe it. One day I'm going to take a picture of them. I'll stop buying them now. Let me go check in. UDX999, have you gone yet to check in over on Old Tube Radio Network? Let me find them. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I'm getting ready to check into Old Tube Radio Network. I'll be right back.
When he comes in there, or when he came in there a minute ago in your chat, when we go live or whatever, and he's not caught up, that's where he'll be at. When he pulls us up, it'll be me and you talking.
I hope not.
You see what I mean now? You see how that could be my theory?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'll be right back. I will go spray something.
Yeah. Hmm. All right, Jeremy Carey, you on a road trip? All right. Damn it, I forgot to get that. Let me give you this link right here. I wish you would go and sign in to this link right here. That's Old Tube Radio Network. If you just go over there and subscribe, sign in, leave a like, and yeah. Yeah, there's the link right there. 99,999. Yeah. I know the Pirates DX, man. I got quite a bit of stuff from there, I had made for that. Turbo has got yeah. They're on there right now. You can sign in right now. You can sign in and leave them a like and subscribe, and that'll be great. That's Soul Tube Radio Network. That's the link right there. I'll put it down again. There it is again. Damn. Yeah, man, that's great. Okay there. Hey, thanks there, Jeremy. Hope everybody subscribes. Oh, okay. Thanks there, 9999. Did you already subscribe to him? He needs all he can get. He doesn't, monetize. I don't either, but I appreciate it. He was just here a few minutes ago. He's getting ready to go live anytime now. I'm going to talk to him. Me and Jed will talk to him over the radio. Hello there, Chiseroy. Yeah. How's it going? Dennis is still... Where's number 5? Leave on. What happened to mine? You want to put a radio in the rental car? Yeah. I got that GE emergency radio in my wife's car. She don't like it. I got it behind the seat, you know. But you know, I got to have my radios, you know. I talked to Australia on that radio on this beam. Those GE emergency radios, they're pretty good. The only thing that I wish they had done was made it where you could plug in an auxiliary mic. You packed a QT80 and a Striker SRA10 with you this time. Okay. There's anybody over there. See what's going on the Tube Radio Network. Hang on. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Gotta cut the volume up.
Did someone say the old Tube Radio Network? I bet they did. Let's get back to the control room here. I think we've got everything set up. I am kind of together. There's the S meter. There's the other stuff. Sears Sucker suit is sort of in place. Hello to Charles and Chet and all the rest of the ships at sea. The pocket protector is protecting the pocket, and you all out there on 27085. That's channel 11. That's where we're at tonight. The old Tube Radio Network. At some point, I'm going to destroy this microphone, and I have to use the tin cans. Hi, my name is Dennis, one of the many net controllers to sit in the air chair. I think there is a list. If you go to oldtuberadio.com, there is something that talks about the net controllers. So there may be some names there of the other people who have put this thing on the air. This thing being the network, distributing information about the use and whatever you would like about Class D Citizen Band radio service. Our tube radio operators extraordinaire share our collections, share their collections with us as we go through the net here after the roll call. If you're listening in, maybe you've got a radio, maybe you were on the air this week. Band wasn't too great today. Not a speck of skip going in, but we'll see if we can't get some sporadic E from our stations from near and far out. With all of that, let me continue on here with what are we doing? Early check-ins. Who would like to get checked in because they were out at, what was today? Big Hat Day in Clovis, or you're preparing for the oncoming storm.
You picked up a little 3-pill.
Which may or may not curtail. You can see the wind
385. Okay.
May or may not curtail our activities if there's lightning overhead, but we will find out. Who needs an early check-in? All right, we've got 24. Joseph, I've got you. Also 650. Who else was in there? Copenhagen 61. Sounding good. Hopefully it's not too windy out there.
I got a lot of static and a pretty good amount of wind. Could you check Bones? I think he's number 82. Could you check him in for me?
Yeah, I'll get Bones. 82 will get. All right, thanks for stopping by. Anybody else? We're going to be here for a while, so we'll get you checked in as you come and go. Maybe you were listening in at old2radio.net. Click the link to the video, which I think is going on right now, or you are sitting in front of your tube radio, dial to channel 11 or maybe ABC, wherever that 2705 crystal is setting. We'll catch you in a little bit. Starting off, we will ask for 00. And if you're playing the home game, we're on week 7. List here at 4/11/2026, and of course you don't have to be on any list. There's no special hat to wear, secret handshakes. Just join us from wherever you are, and we'll make sure we get you a hello radio. SWL number 1, of course, one of the gentlemen that put this thing together 40 years ago, and likewise this guy here, SWL number 2, who is on the chat. Led to Oscar Bravo Papa OBP, SWL2. Know that he is 9 pounds and a good modulation somewhere around Chestnut and Herndon. I don't know if it's raining out there where you are. We got that weird storm Thursday evening where it poured in some places of town, and then other places
be watching him
dry,
to
like
get me.
Here, there was a tornado sighting. I don't know if there's an actual touchdown out in Hanford, so hopefully we won't have anything wacky like that tonight. SWL number 3, I'm checking in. Rob, we've got you in the break OTR. Go ahead. I know that voice.
00 checking in. I was daydreaming.
No problem. They're already giving me the speed up sign here because we want to get to the radios, but you are sounding good, and we'll call you when we get to page 4. Thanks.
All righty, I was on the phone daydreaming last week and forgot all about it.
Dennis has got 63 people watching, 65 people over there, man. That's pretty good.
Somebody got you in his 114, so you're looking great over. All right, the old tube radio network. He's saying, do I want to use one of the pens in the pocket? I don't know. These are really good pens from long ago, but I have a feeling the ink. There's probably a lot more ink than a 21st century pen, but it may be dried up. I'll have to check it out. I was earlier over at Old Radio Night, and I think they're going to be on, so we will stop by for the live coast-to-coast link-up. Were there to be such a thing, I think JT and gang are at the ready. SWL5, did Levon make it over from ORN? I'm looking to see if he might be on the list tonight. We'll get him. Yeah, he's there. 21 is there, so we got SWL5. And how about SWL7? 7 is Mr. Ed, one of the net controllers of the old tube radio network. Foxman 362 is in the house tonight. Let's see, SDR5V, cool device, and Hammond CB radio, and check out the videos on the Mako. Oh, I do want to do that on the Mako V500. I want to, the V500, the SPT 500, there are all sorts of really nice antennas. The Starduster, there's some truckerized, J-pole. Pick your poison when it comes to antennas. Proxy for Mr. Ed, we will do. Let's go out to Sangertown and SWL 9982 Dirt Dog. Proxy for the Dirt Dog. No. Then the Dolphins are jumping. I'm sitting further back. You know, at SeaWorld and those places where they have the fish on display, the live dolphins, I always know when Chrissy is in that if I sit in the front row, I'm going to get wet when the dolphins are jumping. So I don't need a poncho because I've moved back a little bit. Good to see you guys out there, 10 and 30. We will be listening in. Were we to perhaps get some of the sporadic skip like we often do. SWL 11 and likewise SWL 12, the dynamic duo of Dan the Cornbread, and Dapper Dan, looking dapper, feeling dapper. As long as I don't go outside and get blown away, I'm not doing too bad. So I'll take a close second in the dapper department. Let's get you guys officially checked in there. The Echo link is up. I see a couple of people on there. We'll get to you in a little bit. The crossband is up and ready. You're looking for SWL 13. Mr. Cobra, who often checks in via the crossband. Let's go back out to Sangertown that may or may not be hearing my very low signal tonight. Hello, 14.
No, I'm hearing you excellent. SWL 14 checking in from Sanger.
And likewise, you are sounding good. My noise level went up a little bit. I think it's because of the wind. It was pretty quiet after the sun went down, and now we're getting a little bit of wagginess because of all the wind. So hang on, if you can hang on with us and didn't spend a whole day out at Big Hat Days or whatever, we'll get you checked in with the radio. We've got one later on.
Yeah, roger that. Looking forward to it.
All right, it sounds like it's warming up right now. I can hear it. SWL 15. Hans is on. I'm going to put the X in the square. There he is. I don't know if he's over at Old Radio Night. Let's see what else is going on here. Who's checking in from Prospect, Connecticut? Whiskey Alpha 1125. SWL 78. All right, let me get you in now because you never know when the power might go out in Wild Wildemar. Although I don't think you guys are getting the wacky weather like we are getting. And I heard you, was it last week? No, I guess it was 2 weeks ago, checking in with Brian on 235. Sounding pretty good here in the Midtown area. Albert and the gang. Hey, Albert, saying hello to all the shortwave listeners, the old tube radio operators, the Squamish boys, waving to all from the west coast of BC. Even the conditions on 40 up in BC haven't been that good in the evening. That's usually my go-to up there to check for propagation, but it hasn't been super great as of yet. One space ghost. Yeah, I'll get it right. It's staying on low radio. I see the spacey ghost there. Let's go to SWL 16, right behind the monitor. It is all looking at everything seems to be okay. We were kind of battening down the hatches here for the storm, but so far nothing has materialized. So hopefully we can get through without any wacky stuff. So I've got you checked in. And I still don't have my great mouse pad doing.
I'm still trying to get over. Wait till I get over there.
Richard running. Oh, he's running 50 watts on horizontal. Well, during the day, once you get past the morning broadcast stations going away.
That was Buck Rogers microphone. Looks like it was Buck Rogers with
That's a snowball.
Let's go to SWL 17.
I've got your audio check. Give me where you want me.
I don't miss you, but there's many ways to check in now. You can
Go ahead. Come on back.
.com.net.
2-4 audio check.
Facebook. Who's on? Marion.
Sounds good to me.
Fairview, Oklahoma, up in the balcony night. Hello to you. Spring Hill, Kansas. There are a couple of Kansas stations on there. There's
I messed up. I'm doing this. Let me do this again. Hello, we're trying again.
on 40 meters. The band was awful. Just not good conditions at all most of the day. Anoka, Minnesota, New York. Well, that's interesting. Philomath, Oregon. Who could that be? Goodlettsville, Tennessee. Hello to Lawrence, Kansas, and Mr. Frodex out that way. Arizona, listen in. We could have some skip.
All right, one more time. Hello, audio driver.
Alberta, hello. I think we know you're all listening. Sacramento, California, Fresno, Fort Worth, Texas.
All right, I like that better.
Here on
Roger.
YouTube Radio Network.
10-4.
Also, America, Zanzibar. Hello, out there in Mineland. Let's go to SWL 18 and give Mikey a check in. And then Chet is on the cue cards. Everything is looking good. I can see everything. I know they fixed. There's a little light that shines right down. It looks like somebody fixed that. Maybe it was me. I don't know, but it looks good. Thank you, Chet. We got you checked in. Let's go to SWL 20.
Number 20 here. Please check me in. 29 and 54. And we'll be periodically listening tonight. And get in it.
We'll be periodically listening with your periodic listening. So, good thing. Thanks for joining us. We're checking in. Gonna head over to the lookout for the coast. First mile goes refresh.
Hello, Dennis. SWL 21. Checking in.
JB12 checking in.
Thank you, Dennis. Bum bum.
We'll catch you later. Sure. I'll see you. I'm out. Bye.
Control room. There we go. There's the quad split. If you look above my head, you'll see. Now here at OTR. All right, control room. There we go. There's the quad split. If you look above my head, you'll see the current check-ins. And if you may or may not have been checked in, but all looking good. Let me get back to the right page here.
Okay, private door. Yeah, man. Appreciate it coming in, man. I got to get out of here and get inside. Little tired today from tractor work, working on a tractor, clearing off some property there. Hey, Jed and everybody, I'm going to go, call it a night. I got get up tomorrow and do some more stuff. I got a flat tire on the Hammer mobile, the hammer cart. Luckily, I bought it's 404 Misfit. But yeah, I'm gonna get on out of here, and I got to change the wheel. I went and bought 4 new golf cart wheels and tires, so I'm gonna go ahead and put one on the back. It's only flat on one side, but anyway, I'm gonna fix it. I enjoyed it. Y'all take it. Have a good weekend. No, I replaced them after I got it. I got Trojan batteries there, and yeah, they're the best ones. They happen to be on sale. I saw them on Facebook one time last year or so. They're about a year old.
Speaking of batteries, on another note, I'm going to leave you with something to think about later. You know, all these batteries like these Gillette and shit like that, they all got that same AA style battery in them. You know, I think that I'm starting to think about how to make a battery pack, a battery bank to fit the situation.
Okay.
You know, you can get a company and say, hey, here's a paper plate. I want you to build me a stack of batteries that look like this. You know what I'm saying?
They'll do that.
We're going to find out.
Better have some deep pockets.
Well, you know what? I need us to start doing some research because, you know, in batteries, if you get with someone and they can tell you exactly what you got to do, I mean, you just got to equal the voltage, man, run in series or however you're going to do it to achieve the voltage you want. You know how to do it. You know, of course, it's costly if something goes wrong and it catches on fire. But I think it can be done to achieve what you want to achieve.
Right. Now have you got the flux capacitor? Have you got a capacitor on there?
I do, as a matter of fact, right smack dab in the middle. You call it the crab leg.
Oh yeah.
That's what it is.
10-4. That'll be cool. All right, well, I'm going to get out of here. My computer stopped typing. I can't even type in the comment section to tell everybody good night. So if you could tell everybody good night, they can hear me talking, but I can't type. Something's going on with this computer. To get it to do it, I got to shut it off and turn it back on. But when I do that, I lose the stream. But anyway, that's why I had to take me so long tonight to get things going. Every time I would set up something to try to type like a heading or a title, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't type. But no, that snowball right there, that blue snowball, Yeti blue snowball, I've got the Yeti other kind in my house there on the boom. But this one here, David got it for me. He went to a pawn shop and paid $30 for it. It's a nice little microphone.
Yeah, it looks cool. Sitting there. It looks like a Star Wars thing or something.
Yeah. Got to have something different, you know.
Oh, I know.
All right, man. Well, you take it easy.
I enjoy it, man. We'll catch you later. Enjoyed it, no doubt about it. Jeff Rowe out here in the woods. And everybody out there in the chat listening. Good to see y'all in there. And we'll catch y'all later. I'll come in there and type a little something in a second. Jeff Rowe, we're gone.
10-4. Oh, one more thing. I'm going to work on that, the rule thing for the walkie-talkie later on, maybe a little bit. We'll see. All right, we're going 10-7. Bump. See y'all later. My computer won't let me type. Why, I don't know. Maybe it will now. Nope. Okay there, 404. Thanks for coming in, man. I got to get in the house and I'm beat up. I'm beat up, man, from that tractor. I was on it for about 6 hours. Then I got off and was trying to walk around in some bushes and vines and stuff like that, and bush kind of leaves and all like that. And when I was doing it, man, it's all I could do to keep from falling down. Everything was trying to trap me. You know, a vine here, sticker bush over there, a big pile of pine straw over there getting stuck up under my foot. I had to be real careful, man. Get tired, you know, you can't, you're not as agile. You know, when I'm sitting on that tractor, my legs start getting weak. Thanks, Jed. See you later. Hey, I can type emojis. But it won't let me type anything else. Nope. Won't let me type anything. They didn't even type that.
You need to learn sign language.
Yeah. Okay, there. I got the little gay hands there. Okay.
If you learn sign language and you just go into the letters, you know what I mean? The emoji letters, the hand signals.
Oh, yeah.
Like the one I sent you yesterday. Did you get that one with the 2 hands?
I'll have to look where you send it to. On my phone?
Yeah, you would text me some kind of GIF, whatever, a name thing or something. And I sent you back 2 hand signals.
Let me look. Hang on. Oh, yeah. It says okay with the finger pointing at it. Yeah.
No, that's not okay. That's something he's doing to the kid.
Asshole.
No, take the finger and move it back and forth. Like it's going in and out of holes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, actually, that's okay for okay. But then they said the Ku Klux Klan had that, but I never seen that.
That's what I got to do, man, to read things when I don't have my glasses on. I got to make I got to do my fingers like that, like the OK symbol, to bring it down real small, just tight enough to squeeze the reader through. And that's the only way I can read really, really small. A regular writing, my phone or anything. Since the cataract surgery, that's the only way I can read anything without glasses.
No shit. I've seen people doing that, but it don't help me. Maybe you ought to get some of those glasses. Get a pair. I tell you what, man. Get you a pair of glasses and get you some duct tape and cut a little small hole right in the center. Drill a 1/16 inch hole right in the center of a duct tape, and then put it one over each eyelet thing, over each side of the glasses, where you have to look through that tiny hole. See how that'll work.
Take a piece of electric tape and drill a 1/16 of an inch hole in it.
Or, you know, a duct tape to completely cover the whole glass.
I only do it with one eye, so I really want to see close up. That's the only way to do it. And that's struggling to do that. I used to be able to see real good close up, man. I mean, I could see the smallest of things, but I just never could see far away. Now I can see good far away. I can read close up.
Oh, shit. And that's what you need doing that work you do. You know, you don't care about far away. You got to be detail shit. You know, now you got to be like Colonel Klink and have a monocle.
You go through a program like that where you go from not knowing what the hell you're going to do and know you're going to be blind before too long to be in a program, all of a sudden you get shit for free, you don't start a war.
Nah, I hear you.
Get what you give. I thought about that. Well, whatever. I can live with that. I know I can't live like this.
You can always go to Dollar Tree, $1.50 Tree, and get all kinds. I get 325s, 3.25 magnification, and that's fine. I use them for detail stuff.
Well, that's what I got. I went and got prescription not transitions, whatever they call them. They change. The bottom of it is for up close, and then straight out and top of it is for distance. And I didn't really need the distance thing at first, but my eyes, now that I've adjusted, I'm back to damn not being able to see good without glasses, far off or whatever. I've digressed back into what I would hope just be like a normal shit. And it's not like some underlying problem where I'm going to keep digressing.
10-4. Okay, well, I got you something at the end on the chat, so I'm going to go.
Okay, all right. Well, I appreciate it, man, no doubt. And we'll catch up with you later. I know you got to go. I got something out there, a little piece of aluminum about 2 inches long, painted yellow. And once that dries, I'm going to come back up here and put some vertical stripes on it with some 1/8 inch. And then I'm going to paint it again black. So I have a little piece of aluminum, yellow and black stripe.
10-4. Okay, I'm out of here.
Don't get out of here. I don't know why you keep sticking around.
Bum.